Stop by or call me at 927-3816.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Mix 94.7 to KMCH. Our guest of the day segment for you this morning. With us is Rob Busch, the superintendent at EDCO. We didn't get a chance to connect last week, Rob, but this week we're ready to find out what's been happening at EDCO.
All right. A little bit of bus duty last week, so I got called to a different role. This is going against my philosophy. I've always said I've got a face for radio and a voice for newspapers. So this has really put me on the spot now, being kind of being streamed, I guess, online here later on. So,
all right. Well, like you said, something new we're doing, and people want to know what you look like too if they don't already.
It could be scary.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about some of the subjects you guys are focusing on. Personnel issues, teachers retiring and getting them replaced.
Yeah, this time of year is very bittersweet. People start submitting their resignations. We did have an early retirement policy, and a couple of individuals took advantage of that. So Marianne Every and Luann Bolsinger are definitely going to be missed. They're associates at the elementary, and they've served for numerous years and got a lot of experience walking out the door with them. Vicki Bond is our secondary language arts teacher, and she also submitted her resignation. So we'll be looking for a secondary language arts teacher. So if you know any good ones in the area or wanting to come back to the area, please let them know. One of the challenges nowadays, there seems to be, I get reports from the universities that up to about, they're seeing less or increase or a decrease by about 30% of college students entering the education field. So just getting people interested in coming back to teach in communities in Iowa is a challenge. So again, contacting legislatures, working with them to find methods to entice our young individuals to return to rural Iowa is going to be key. And again, with the Iowa unemployment rate at such a low rate, it's definitely going to be a challenge to replace some of those individuals. So we'll keep plugging away.
You mentioned talking to the legislators, and this is the time of year that you visit with them about all kinds of different things that affect the schools.
Yeah, school funding is key this time of year, and that really leads. It's kind of a thing where it builds on it year to year. We've got what they call state supplemental aid increases, and we really, again, that's key to keeping our budgets going. So they haven't kept up with inflation, and so that makes it challenging, especially in rural areas where sometimes we've seen a decline in enrollment over the past few years.
All right. We've had a school day, or I should say a snow day, just the other day, and kind of talk a little bit about how EDCO is handling snow days this year.
We are still treating snow days as snow days. I keep on trying to explore options and look at what other districts are doing, but I was an industrial tech teacher, so we always had projects to do. It was hands-on. We had the equipment in the building. And then I was also a driver's ed teacher, so it's not one of those deals that you do too much on the virtually. So I struggle with trying to figure out if we want to give up the time with students out of the classroom and switch that to virtual learning. But we'll continue to explore. But right now, we are just going to attack those. We've missed a couple of days, so we'll tack them on at the end. So currently, we're scheduled to get out on Tuesday, May 25th right now.
All right. Anything else you want to add today, sir?
Again, thanks for all the community support, your radio station, getting all of our events broadcast and letting people know when we're going to have a snow day. So I appreciate that. And again, we got some great kids around here, great kids in the area, and keeping everybody involved with public schools key.
All right. Rob Busch, the superintendent at EDCO. Thanks for being a good sport today and let me put you on video. And
thank you.
We appreciate the opportunity to visit with you, and we'll talk in a couple of weeks.
Have a great day.
You too. Rob Busch, superintendent at EDCO, and this guest of the day segment brought to you on KMCH by Bill Thomas, Farm Bureau Financial Services. We'll take a look at your KMCH sports in just a moment.
You would go above and beyond for those you love. And at Above and Beyond Home Health Care and Hospice, so would we. We provide the highest
I
quality
think it
and
worked.
passionate care to
All right. Well, thank you very much.
and have
All right,
unique
you have a
plans of
good one,
care
sir.
to meet the needs
You
of each
too.
individual while enhancing their comfort. Trust Above and Beyond Home Health Care and Hospice. Visit abovebeyondhc.com.